Welcome back to Power Up with Pride 2021. We're still raising money for the Trevor Project, and as expected, we do have another speed run. I know, it's shocking, but yeah, we're here with AirAngel, who is running. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but Marchin Adventure Cotton 100%.
Yeah, no, you said it correctly. Thank you for the intro, and welcome on in, everybody. My name is AirAngel. Welcome to Power Up with Pride 2021. I'm really excited to be here. This is my second time on this channel for a marathon, and I love working with all the staff and volunteers. So shout out to y'all. Y'all are doing the most, the absolute best. But yeah, this is March and Adventure Cotton 100%. I'm just sort of gonna jump into the run and go over the mechanics while we're playing. But first, we have to configure our run. So under configuration, there are different game levels, easy, normal, hard, and mania. We're gonna be playing on easy %, and I am also playing this on the Super Famicom console. So authentic kawaii for your marathon experience. And I'm also gonna boost up my number of lives to 9. I will go over sort of why a little bit later. So now that is all set up and we are ready to get this started. And on this screen right here, you'll see that you have different special attack powers. I only care about the Fire Dragon one, so I'm just gonna select the Fire Dragon one. And are we ready with the timer? Sweet. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Märchen Adventure Cotton, 100%. In German, Märchen means fairy tale, so basically fairy tale adventure of cotton, sort of, 100%. To share a little bit of the lore of the game, you play as this cute little witch, cute witch vibes, and you are looking for your favorite candy. It's called Willow Candy. You're just like, hey, I want some candy, and you go on this adventure to go get your favorite candy with your BFF, fairy friend, Silk, and you'll see that that's not all to the story. That's not like she has to travel so far to get her favorite candy. Yes, and she gets accused of kidnapping people, and it's a lot. You'll see. So this is the first sub boss. And just like that, the sub-boss is gone. So to sort of go over some more mechanics, obviously this is a shoot-'em-up arcade-style side-scroller of sorts. The biggest speed tech of this game is to kill everything on the screen because lag. We don't want lag. Lag is bad. And you saw it right there. I just picked up this blue orb of sorts with a staff. That helps with my special attack. My special attack of choice is the Fire Dragon, which I used on the sub-boss previously. And you can see the number of special attacks I have on the bottom right hand of the screen. So right now I have 3. The biggest thing about this game in terms of the speed tech is watching your lives as well as your special attacks. So if you run out of special attack before you get to a boss or a sub-boss, you have the option to either fight the boss or sub-boss with your regular attack power, or if you end up tanking your lives and using a credit, you automatically refill 3 special attacks. And the special attacks are really the key to this game. And you see I'm picking up like these little jewel type things. That is going to increase my power bar at the bottom left hand corner. Ooh, we got an extra special attack, chat. Extra special attack. I am the world record holder for this game in 2 categories on the SNES/Super Famicom platform, and I still to this day don't fully understand where the special attack drops come from, other than specific enemies will always give you special attack drops, but sometimes like that they will just randomly appear. I have not figured out if it's point based or if it is just sheer luck. Hey, here's a special attack. Take it. Take this. So yeah, that's something I'm still trying to work out in terms of how to get more special attacks, because at this point, the biggest time save would be not having to, take damage and use a credit. We only get 3 credits, but on the bottom left-hand screen, you see I have 9 lives. So basically, at one given point, I'd have to tank so much damage that I would get rid of those 9 lives. Some sections of this game are relatively difficult, so like I don't really particularly care if I take damage there. We'll get to that later on in the game. But yeah, thank you again for having me on, and I hope this gives you some good, cozy, witchy vibes. As you can tell, it's super, super cute, and I absolutely adore this game and the music. I am playing this on a retro tink, so you see it being played crisp on your screen. We are in fact playing on a Super Famicom, authentic Hawaii, with a retro tink to make it super vibrant for you. The pixel art in this is just so gorgeous. I really can't get over it. And here's another sub boss, and you guessed it, we're gonna use our special attack to get rid of this little flower. Goodbye, flower. And also in sort of regulating your attack power, you see I have 3 fairy friends with me, and they also boost my attack power. So the more attack power you have, obviously the more powerful your attack is. So in sort of managing your credits as well as your special attacks, it is important to try to tank early in the level, enough so you can build up your regular attack by the time you get to the boss, because then obviously you can use your special attack as well as your normal attack if it is powerful enough, you know what I mean? So you see these little axe boys, they throw in axes at us. We don't really like that for the main reason, again, of lag, but they bounce, and these little fairy friends on the bottom, they're not really our friends, obviously, because they're trying to attack us. But you can just drop a little cherry bomb to sort of go over the rest of the game mechanics. Y is the full attack. B is dropping little cherry bombs of sorts, and then A is the special attack, and X is to filter through the special attacks, but again, I only care about the fire dragon. And we're about to encounter Mr. Jerk Snowman. And I didn't get hit by a snowball, so that's good. So between every level, you have this tea time little setup. The white cards give you more points. I don't particularly know if the points base is something that is important for special attack, but I just like trying my best at tea time. It's always fun. You know what I mean? Just get all the points, chat. And just mash through that section. And to skip the cutscenes, you just press start a couple times. Alright, so stage 3 gets a little bit heavier. A lot of people ask what the main difference is between easy and normal mode. The enemies are a bit more difficult to defeat, as well as there are more enemies on your screen in the levels trying to attack you. I've only been able to play up to the normal mode. Hard and Mania are in fact very difficult. If you are playing this game and you're new to it, I do suggest increasing your lives like I did earlier, as well as playing on easy first. Normal mode can be overwhelming to new players, especially if you're new to shoot 'em ups. But it is very fun. Obviously, I'm a little biased since I've been playing this game since October of this year. Last year. What is time? Chat, what is time? I don't know. But anyways, we are not going to use a special attack on this sub boss because I am going to reserve my special attack for the final boss of this section coming up. So I'm just gonna sit here and not get hit by these little spiky balls. And yeah, boom, they're gone. Spiky ball person is no longer there. And as you can tell, the backgrounds change with every level, so I thought that was like really nice. Obviously, not only do they have to worry about the pixel art for the forefront of the game, but they also change it in the back end, which is really nice. So towards the end of this level, I'm going to start probably taking a little bit more damage because, as you can see, I am creeping on 0 special attack, so I might be using a credit soon, but I will get a special attack from this lion here, so that's good. So I might actually save using a credit to a little bit later, which is good for the long run for us, just in case something bad happens later on. This game is if you game over, you game over. You gotta start over. So if we get a game over today, I won't be able to show you the rest of the run, but that won't happen. I'm pretty confident in my abilities, especially on this category. But that's just more of a heads up. If you play this casually on your own, she do be brutal sometimes, so just make sure you're watching your credits. Oh, I just got. Which is totally fine, actually. That was actually funny. So you get to see what she looks like when she gets hit. She sort of just like flies off the screen. It's really funny. I feel really bad when she gets hit. So I'm gonna hit this dragon twice because I do have 2 special attacks. Usually I only hit the dragon once and go at it full force with my regular attack, but since I had an extra one, I'm just gonna use it there to save some time. So it's a little tea time for chat. Also, shout out to chat. Chat, you're cute. Cute chat.
For Jacqueline Hyde, but that's a nice name, donated $25. And just a quick reminder, we do still have that secret Big the Cat run that we want. We're at 275 out of 400 on that. We are $125 short. And that is going to close towards the end of the community segment.
Chat, get your donations in. We need all the things, chat. As you can see here, I'm sort of just taking damage as much as I can. There is a sub-boss tree coming up that is very brutal without the special attacks, so I am going to be using a credit here. And also, you'll notice if you look at the leaderboard that it is separated into console categories, and that is because PlayStation's load times are a lot faster, and I'm not entirely sure in terms of in gameplay if it's any different, but I do know the load times are faster. So we're going to try to rid of this tree as fast as we can. Alright, tree's being bully, but that's okay. No bully tree. Continue strats, yes, exactly. And if you have any questions, I will try to answer them. I do have it up on my phone, but as you can tell, shoot 'em ups are pretty evolved. So if I miss your question, bear with me. I'll do the best I can to answer. So coming up towards the end of this is a big bully boss. They're not very nice, and I will do my best to get through it as fast as I can. At this point, I'm probably going to not use more than one special attack because I want to save it for the next couple levels coming up. So I'm going to try my best to get my regular attack up as much as I can. One thing about these pumpkin fellows is that they will throw their pumpkin head at you, and sometimes it'll bounce backwards. As you could sort of tell before, you can't shoot behind you, so it's best to keep things in front of you as much as possible. Especially with the little javelins coming up, they'll just chuck a spear at you. There's Great Reaper. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Don't panic, chat. Chat, don't panic. We're fine. We're good. You can throw little cherry bombs while you're shooting too, so that also helps. So I'm going to attack this demon doll of sorts with my regular attack at first, and then shoot it with a special attack, like right now, so I can hit both the body as well as the head. Too spoopy, chat. This boss is rather difficult, especially if you're just starting out. And I'm gonna do my best to not get got as much as I am right now, but that's okay. Alright, so the head's down and the body's down. Alright. Successfully averted getting got too much by the evil doll of whatever cemetery this is. Just as a heads up, don't interact with evil dolls at cemeteries, because they'll apparently attack you, so don't do that. Alright, so these next sections coming up are going to be increasingly more difficult. As per tradition with games, go figure, the level of difficulty increases as you play the game. But we are at this sort of volcanic underground layer of sorts. So not only do we have enemies, we will also have lava shooting up in our face. Which is obviously not ideal for a lot of reasons. I'm going to do my best to not use a credit here, because I will need them, or I will need to use them later on. And basically, it's sort of, you kind of have to have like a peripheral vision with this section, because if you don't, especially if you don't know where the lava is shooting up, it sort of gives you like a little bounce heads up that it's going to pop out of the ground, but you don't get that much notice, so you have to be careful. Be careful, chat. When you're chat, if you are in a volcano, watch out. There's lava and it's very dangerous. Go figure. You heard it here first. Power Up with Pride tells you to be careful in volcanoes. That's just fact. Alright, so for this rock boy, we are just going to fire our regular shots. It doesn't take very long, and I need to save my special attack for later. And for this, you basically just need to not get hit by rocks. So we didn't get hit by the rocks. Chat, we did it. We didn't get hit by rocks. And then we move on with our fairy friends. I also just want to mention, I'm super happy to be a part of a marathon that benefits the Trevor Project. If you don't know what the Trevor Project is, please educate yourself and go on their website. It is an amazing charity that helps LGBTQIA2+ individuals in their adolescence, and gives them resources that a lot of people don't, you know, they're not available in their communities normally. They have really great outreach programs, and as a bisexual being myself, happy Pride Month to everybody in chat, and I hope it is filled with rainbows and happiness, but also realize that we're here to support each other and bring each other up. And if you want to support the community in general, buy from LGBTQIA2+ businesses, or follow their accounts. Just be proactive. That's a great way to, you know, support that community in general. and be gay to do crime, you know? Do all the things. And just right there, we just fired upon the chicken. Oh, the chicken is burned. R.I.P. chicken. You will not be missed. Be trans, throw hands. Yes, that's another great. That's another great saying. You could also eat limes, I guess, if you if you want to eat limes, chat, you can go for it. So I'm sort of at a crossroads right here, in terms of life, maintaining lives at this point. I think I'm going to beef it. It would have been best if I was able to maintain this particular credit, but I want to accumulate more special attacks, and I am very close to not keeping that, so I'm gonna use a credit here. And that way I can also boost my normal attack. These seahorses are pretty tricky. They're very rude, in my opinion. Rude seahorses. Also, if it wasn't super obvious, if you get stuck behind one of these columns, you'll basically lose a life, because it's a side-scroller, and if you get stuck not side-scrolling, that's what you get. So for this sub-boss, I'm not gonna be using a special attack. I'm just gonna fire it will. You can see she's sort of like bobbling up and down, so I'm actually pointing the D-pad down on my controller so I can stay close to the bottom. The bubbles are trying to push me up, but it is easier to just sort of stay on the bottom of the screen and move slightly up when needed. That way you don't get hit by these little crabby boy things. Or whatever. I actually don't even know what they are. They sort of look like crabs. They sort of look like hedgehogs in bubbles. I don't know. But anyways, moving on. So this particular part is going to be important because it is sort of like the tipping point towards the end of the game, and where we have to make sure we have our special attack ready for the final boss. I do have one more credit to use. I usually don't like to use that until the very end, so I probably won't be. So these little frog things will always give you special attacks, so make sure you always hit them as much as possible. And that seahorse is bully seahorse. Chat, you saw it here first. I got bullied by that seahorse. They just came out of nowhere, and that's okay. Those two could be bullies because they have beams coming out of their mouth. So I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, not open your mouth, you know what I mean? So like and here again, I'm trying my best not to die. So I have 8 special attacks, chat. 8. Count them. 8. So we should be good for the final boss. I want to save at least 2 or 3 from this section for the final stages, and you will see why. So if you are sensitive to light, look away from the screen. This boss is pretty flashy. I do apologize. Early 90s Super Famicom games could be a little flashy. So basically, yeah, attack the tail, sort of like a Moldorm situation if you play Zelda games. And we did save 3 special attacks, so we should be good for the end of the game coming up soon. Coming soon, TM. Tea time. Chat, tea time. And as you can, yeah, go for it.
was gonna say, speaking of tea time, we have a donation from Skittles Dad for $10 who says, absolutely loving Cozy Witch Time. Thanks to everyone running and supporting this amazing event. Let's make Big the Cat happen. After tea time, of course.
Oh, yay! Cozy Witch vibes!
And then there's also a $20 donation from Olivia with no comment.
Thank you all so much for the donations. And yeah, if you want to step in at any given point with more donations, just go for it. I'm basically just the ramblings of a bisexual witch right now. So that's basically what is going on here. All right, chat. We are approaching the final level. This is the final main level of the game. Just as a heads up for the people doing tech checks and stuff, the run is probably going to be faster than estimate. At this point, I would guesstimate under 28 minutes, just to give you a heads up. Because we're going fast, chat. We're going fast. So at this point, I am trickling down my lives as much as I can, just in case I need to use a credit at the final scene with the final boss. And for that particular instance, that basically helps me save time, all in all. So I think I'm good at this point, so I'm gonna try to not waste too many of the lives at this point, because we should be good with special attack. We sort of have a Celeste thing going on here. We have the dark side version of ourselves that we have to attack, so we have to confront our own demon of sorts. So let's let's go fight ourselves, chat. She's a little tricky. And there she goes. There she blows. Down she spirals down. All right, so this is the final stage of the game. We basically have to attack the shield as well as the witch herself, or evil witch fairy thing. I will give time. It is coming up very soon. So if I don't attack her with my normal attack, I could just use a life credit, but I think we should be able to... And time! Wow, that came up really fast. I probably should have given you more notice in terms of when time was gonna happen, but yeah, that's the run. And I really hope you enjoyed this. This is one of my favorite Super Famicom games. I found it super randomly back in fall of 2020. A lot of people ask me how I found it. Basically, I just went through a list of Super Famicom games and I saw it. I thought it was cute, so I ran it. If you like more cute retro games, you can follow me at twitch.tv/AirAngel and AirAngel TV on Twitter, and I have links to all my things on there. I'm also a cartoonist. I have a webcomic, and I'm a digital artist, and I do a bunch of cute things. So yeah, if you enjoy that kind of thing, head on over to the channel. We'll open you with welcoming arms. I want to thank the staff of Power Up with Pride once again, and all the volunteers for making this happen towards an amazing cause. Get your donations in. Do it. Do the thing. Go help people. And it is always a pleasure to be on this channel. And I can't wait to watch the rest of the marathon. So stay tuned, chat. The rest of the marathon is going to be awesome. And I also want to remind you that you can celebrate yourself and who you are outside of Pride Month. Rainbow flags should be around all year, 12 months out of the year, not just June. But make sure you take care of yourself today and give yourself some more cozy vibes. And that's all I had. And thank you again for watching this cozy vibe witchy stream of Martian Adventure Cotton 100%. Hope you all have a great rest of your day.